Hey everyone, I'm Madeline Sprigg, the social media director for Klein Content. I'm honored to present Jeffrey Hazlett, a global business celebrity. From 2006 to 2010, Jeffrey was the chief marketing officer of the Eastman Kodak Company, a company that provides packaging, printing, graphic communications, and professional services for businesses around the world. In 2014, Jeffrey became the CEO of the Hazlett Group. Since then, he's become a chairman for several businesses as well as a renowned author. Without further ado, here's Jeffrey Hazlett.
Hello, my name is Jeffrey Hazlett, and you might recognize me from my many years as a judge on Celebrity Apprentice or on my hosting of Bloomberg Television with my own show, The C-Suite with Jeffrey Hazlett, or in my current company, the C-Suite Network. I want to share with you a service that I recommend to all my accredited investor friends who are planning for a capital gain. If you're selling a business, real estate, crypto, or any asset that is going to create capital gains for you, you might be looking at a 1031 or 1035 exchange or other programs designed to help you defer or mitigate the taxes. In these situations, I always make sure to point out the exchange alternative that allows for higher flexibility and possibly have a multiplying effect on your profit.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Now, for further elaboration, I have the honor to introduce Jeff Klein. As you might know, Jeff is a serial entrepreneur with a bent towards insurance, biotechnology, and health. He has corporate experience with McDonald's, PepsiCo, Blue Cross, and other Fortune 500s. Jeff has also founded several companies, including 1-800 Medigap, Incline Media, Telemedicine, Random Income, Refinement, and even founded a nonprofit called Curio. Without further ado, here's Jeff Klein.
Hello everybody, and thanks for joining. As you know, we're here to help solve problems, and today's topic is an exchange fail, and this one's actually pretty recent and new to me, but as you know, our goal is to leverage technology and resources and AI and predictive analytics and anything we can use to figure out how to provide for long-term solutions for our clients. Well, the 1031 exchange and the 1035 exchange fail are near and dear to my heart because it's actually happened to me. So the 1031 exchange gets its name from Section 103 of the U.S. Internal Revenue Code, which allows avoid paying capital gains taxes when you sell an investment property and reinvest the proceeds in the sale within a certain time limits in a property or properties of like kind or equal or greater value. So that's the actual definition. The fact is I actually had real estate, I actually sold it, I had capital gains, I was going to put it into a new investment property, and I had a certain window to do it in, and I had it all timed out, and I planned, and the deal fell through on the second side. And what that then left me to do is have excess capital gains that I didn't want to have. I had a plan not to pay those capital gains, and it fell through. So I'm going to call this an exchange fail. The same thing can potentially happen, probably not as frequently with a 1035 exchange if it's a life insurance policy or an annuity. If you are familiar with these types of things, I'll quickly go to the fact is there's things called an impact fund. Is this possible, or is this an option that's possible for you? I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not selling anything. I'm not trying to get you to invest in anything. I'm just trying to educate you that there are these funds that I found that are designed to impact low income, or they're designed to impact areas, or they're designed to impact something that the government mandates or deems very good as within their kind of fund rules. And these funds can actually acquire or own operating businesses, and these businesses can actually drive revenue and actually create an income, which actually creates a dividend. But you can actually take your capital gains, you can move them into one of these funds, and you can have the similar effect of you get from the 1035, but it actually goes into a business, an operating business fund that actually is potentially generating or possibly generating dividends, and get the same net effect. So you actually get the income from the actual company, the dividends that it could create potentially in that investment fund, or the fund that invested into those companies, while getting the same capital gains treatment and actually kind of triple dipping and winning. So you get the same goal, or you create the same goal, I found. Now, the problem is you have to do this in the same window or the same amount of time that those are doing. And so you have to do everything within the window. So you still have to plan, you still have to check with your accountant and your CPA and do all the stuff that you need to do. But just know that there are things out there that aren't 100% maybe the way you know it. They actually have some other opportunities like a business income or a REIT, or there's things that these funds actually can be invested into that actually can create revenue for you or income from you from a dividend, and give you the same long-term results that you were looking for. So if you're in the process, you're in a window and something is falling through, or if you are planning on selling a business, selling real estate, selling apartment buildings, selling whatever you're selling, if you're looking for options to negate or minimize or control some of those capital gains, give it a chance. Take a look at it, ask questions, ask your trusted folks, DM us if you've got questions, and I can tell you which one I went into. But at the end of the day, there are options out there. So this really isn't our traditional fix our problem, but it was a problem that we fixed, and it was my own problem, so I'm happy to share it with y'all. But hopefully this is valuable to you. Don't forget, we're always here to leverage tech and figure out ways to grow with you. Our refinement process is here. We want to grow and find customers that maybe want to be in part of an impact fund. But at the end of the day, we're here for you to serve you. Let's work together and figure out a rising tide lifts all boats. I appreciate your time. Hopefully this has been at least thought-provoking to the point where you're like, hey, give me more information or put me in contact with somebody that can help, and we can do that. So anyhow, thanks for being part of our podcast today. If you've got any questions, DM, and we look forward to talking to you. Have a great day.
Thank you so much for watching our Geek Series video. If you want to learn more, follow Refinement on LinkedIn, Facebook, or YouTube. We will continue doing educational videos for you to keep up with the ever-changing business world, so you can save money and make money. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys here again soon.